What's the best microphone for vocals? Don't trust this advice. Friends, I'm going to give you some advice about what's the best microphone for vocals. Don't trust any of it. The best microphone for vocals is the one that is most effective at picking up sound from a vocal source. The first thing to consider when buying a microphone for vocals is whether you want an omnidirectional or unidirectional pickup pattern. Omnidirectional microphones are best suited for music recording and will capture sound from all directions, whereas unidirectional microphones are better suited for speech and will only pick up sound from the front. Another consideration is the type of vocal source you will be recording. If you are recording a single person in a relatively quiet environment, then any good quality microphone will do. However, if you're recording a group of people in a noisy environment, then you may need to use an ambient noise filter or noise cancellation technology to reduce. A microphone is an essential part of any recording setup. It captures sound, which is then converted into an electrical signal and amplified in order to produce a sound wave. The most common type of microphone is the condenser microphone, but other types exist as well. The best microphones for vocals are those that have a frequency response that suits vocal range and a low-end roll-off. The best microphone for vocals is a condenser microphone. These microphones are usually more expensive, but they provide the best sound quality and recording. One of the most popular microphones for vocals is the Shure SM58. This microphone is an industry standard because it provides a good balance between price and performance. Is this good advice? Well, I don't really see much to quibble with. The term condenser microphone is archaic and it should be capacitor microphone. And I don't like the term unidirectional microphone. Unidirectional is often used to mean cardioid, but cardioid is not only sensitive at the front, it's just 6 dB down at 90 degrees to the side. It's only insensitive right around the back. And, well, what on earth is an ambient noise filter, unless it means a noise reduction plugin running in your DAW? Oh yes, and there are such things as noise-cancelling microphones. Sports commentators use them, not producers or engineers for live or studio vocals. But these are all quite small points. There are a few other quibbles, but there's nothing here that would lead anyone too far astray. Although, to be honest, none of this advice is deep in any way. Now for the shocker. All of this advice was generated by artificial intelligence. There's a service out there on the internet where you can enter a topic, a few keywords, and it will write for you. I literally entered just what is the best microphone for vocals as the topic and microphone and vocals as keywords. So what's wrong with this? Well, there'd be nothing wrong with it if artificial intelligence knew as much as actual human experts. And one day it might. But in this present day, the blog post you read and place reliance on, then spend your money on whatever it recommends, might well be written by an AI. And although there might be someone knowledgeable fact-checking and rewriting where necessary, it could well be a blog farm staffed by people who know nothing about audio, churning this out onto the web. Do I have a conclusion here? Yeah. Do I have a conclusion here? Yes. Don't trust what you read. And I'm not just talking about microphones. I know about microphones. I don't know so much about home plumbing. Do I want to take advice on how to fix my toilet cistern from an AI? And whether human written or AI, does Google know the difference? I'll just leave this with you. See you soon.
A toilet cistern is a tank that stores the water in your toilet. It is usually found under the floor, but some toilets have them up on top. A leaking or broken toilet cistern can be repaired with a few basic tools and supplies. You will need to turn off the water supply to the toilet first, before you start any work. The first step to repairing a toilet cistern is to identify the problem. If the toilet cistern is not filling properly, there may be a blockage in the pipe that leads from the cistern to the toilet. If there is no sound coming from the cistern when it is flushed, then there may be a leak in the tank. If water is leaking from around or under the toilet, then it could be that water has penetrated through cracks or holes in your flooring and has entered your bathroom through its flooring. If you have identified that your problem with your toilet cistern is coming from within the tank itself, you should remove any debris from within it and see if this solves your problem. The most common cause of a leaky toilet cistern is a faulty bulkcock valve. A bulkcock valve is the part of the cistern that regulates the flow of water into the toilet tank. It is usually made from plastic and metal, and it has a float that rises or falls with the level of water in the cistern. When it rises, it opens up to allow more water into the tank. When it falls, it closes off to stop any more water coming in. The most common cause of a leaky toilet cistern is a faulty bulkcock valve. The valve may be leaking because its rubber seal has perished or because its plastic washer has broken down and worn away over time.